Hello, Facebook, and all people are interested in the Wild Women race series. This is a new women's only race series that will last over 8 weeks. This is the first stream, but not the first race of the day. The teams putting it on decided that we needed 2 time zones to accommodate all the women, and so far it's worked out really well. We had about 50 starters for our first race. So it looks like we're about 4 minutes from the start. Tell you a little bit about the teams that are involved in the race series. We have the BRT Hellcats. They can be found on boltrace.team on the World Wide Web. And then we have the Z-Sun ladies, and as well, we have the Velocity Vixens. You'll notice the combined logo in the top left screen for the series. So this is our first race for the almost 2 o'clock time, EST. So let's see who we have. We have about 30 people so far in the pen. Looking at the pre-registration, we had teams, people from teams BRT, EFDT, Innovation. They had a really good showing earlier this morning for the first race. We have Revo, Team TFC, Vision, Velocity Vixen, Z-Sun, and ZHR. So we had about almost 45 people registered, so we'll see who comes to the pen. All right, less than 2 minutes to go. You'll notice Jessica Hamilton is pretty talkative. She is also one of the women that helped get this started. So super appreciative of the collaboration that us and Z-Sun could put on. So, the ladies are warming up. The start this morning wasn't as fast as normal. I think everybody knew about the little climb about 3K in. So let's hope everyone got a good warm up. That is the selection hill, as I like to call it. We got a Vision rider joining. So for those of you just joining in, this is the second race of the day. The way we did that is we are encouraging women to race as much as they want, whatever time zone works for them. You will get participation points just for finishing the race. Say you race both days or both times during the weekend and your second time was the best time. We will actually include that during the individual series rather than the worst or both. So it's a little different. So heart rate monitors are encouraged and required for the podium top 3. So less than 30 seconds to go. We have almost 40 riders. Right, let's see the start. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, orange numbers already off the front. Let's see who it is. Cassie from ZHR hammering it away in her kit, her Zwift championship kit. And 163 BPM. Let's see how high of a heart rate does she have. All right, our Emily Joyner right on her wheel. Velocity Vixen rider there. Give her a little ride on. Oh, Emily just kept going. All right, let's see. Got a decent little pack, it looks like. Christine Culver from Revo, 2 seconds back. Oh, Cassie's catching on Emily's wheel there. All right, Shelly is 4.0. Oh, so a pretty fast start. I don't think we saw orange numbers during our start. So that's exciting. Probably going to be a little bit harder of a race than it was this morning. Maybe. Not harder for me. So, let's see. It looks like we got a pack of about 10? 10 riders. There we go. Emily and Cassie are still up the road about 4 seconds back. Let's see. And the TFC rider trying to catch that pack. Give her a little encouragement. All right. And there's the Team TFC cut. They got a custom Zwift jersey. Let's see who else is racing. I've got another little group forming back here. We have an E for everybody. No matter what your cat is, sign up and we'll auto sort you based on the women's Zwift Power results. Let's see who else. Wow, nice little group back here. So it looks like we have about 3 separate groups, hopefully working together. See what's going on. So we have Jay Doyle from BRT hanging in there. Washed Up Racing, a smaller women's team on Zwift Racing, but we see a couple of their ladies. They're more, I think, West Coast. So it's good to see such a diversity of ladies teams out here. There's definitely not enough. Emily and Cassie are working hard, trying to stay away from that pack. Christine Culver is catching. So let's see if she can close that gap. All right, and she's there. Let's see if these 3 ladies just settle in or keep hammering. Oh, looks like they're all coming back together now. All right. It's a decent little size pack there. Probably about 15 riders, maybe. Let's see. 14, yeah, 15 riders hanging in that pack. Looks like a decent team makeup, so I don't see any team innovation. They had signed up, but maybe they're resting their legs. I know Vicky was signed up, but I think she had a hard race earlier this week at the Australian National Crit on that. So, a little tunnel action, hard to see. Everyone looks to just be settling in. Don't have a heart rate monitor on that one, so not going to be eligible for a podium, but we're happy that she's out here. Give her a little ride on for Mae Johnson. So you'll notice that some Zwift Ladies teams do have kits and some don't. They just ride in the similar jersey that hopefully they've claimed and not another team. I think Revo is over there. Let's see, they got a nice new kit. You'll see the 2 ladies right there. Looks like she's got about 171 heart rate, so she's probably working pretty hard to save that pack. So it looks like they're probably saving it for that hill because that's a big old kicker. All right. Little Tron bikes there. Tron bike. The ever elusive Tron bike. Let's go see what's going on back here. Looks like we got a decent little team. The Hellcats got about 4 team members in that little group. We got a Vixen and a Vision Rider. So I'm sure the Hellcats will give them all hell here and work them over. Catching some people. Got Anna Borbido back here with a nice size pack. Coming up this little incline at 3%, so putting a little power down. Heart rates look pretty good, comfortable, probably saving it for that hill. So let's go see what's going on at the front. Oh, we hit the dust. The dust storm. All right, Cassie's off the front, 4.7. She's ready to get up that hill. All right, let's see who will close this down. Cassie's just working. All right. Let's see. Anyone? Oh, she's got a 2-second gap. It's probably too early. We are not running double draft, so your normal draft. So it's possible she can get away and stay away. All right, they're catching her, closing that gap. All right, so everyone's about a second back. It's spreading out. That hill's coming on up, though. All right, Emily Joyner's there, settling in, 3.3. Cassie's letting off the gas. No. Oh, she's going. All right. A little ride on. TFC. All right, here we go. They're climbing up the hill. They're going to enter the jungle and do a lap in the jungle before they come out and finish. Nice little flat finish. I was thankful for that. All right, here we go. Let's watch these heart rates climb. 157. Miss Barbara here. Cassie is determined to get away today. 7.2. Woo! Heart rate's 172. She's getting up there, but she's determined. Susan, she's pretty light. Let's see what Susan's doing. Come on, Susan. 176. So everyone's putting the hurt on here. All right, Shelly, her teammates coming up, and she just kept on going. All right, looks like we got 3 Vixens lined up there, getting up the road. Robinson's trying to close that gap. She knows she's going to hold that wheel. She's going to be left once they get up there. It flattens out and goes over a bridge before climbing a little bit more. All right, Cassie is 10 seconds up the road. Time to close that gap down right now. You can see the other packs back here slowly breaking apart. Emily Joyner is determined not to let Cassie go, but Cassie's just hammering away. 5.3, 13 seconds up the road. She's already on the next switch back. Let's see. 182 coming out of Robinson. So she's probably not got too much to go. She's working hard. All right, Susan and Shelly are right there together, trying to catch up to Emily and Robinson. Yeah, 2 seconds up. It's flattening out for them now. Christine Culver is probably thankful for the flat, a little 4%, not too bad. A little strung out though. That's a selection hill there. All right, everyone's working hard, getting up that hill. It is all strung out. All right, A-Held's getting up there with Vision. 172. Whew. I remember that pain. All right. Alrighto, 180. Still climbing, still climbing. Nice little power tap kits that they're all rocking. Probably want that custom kit just like we do. Same with Z-Sun. Hitting that climb, chasing those wheels down. Linda back here. Come on, Linda. Get those wheels. All right, got a nice little pack back here. A little 2 Velocity Vixens. It looks like somebody in a Betty kit. Everyone loves those Betty kits. all strung out here. Oh, feel the pain. Little Reva rider catching them up. All right, let's see where Cassie is and if anyone's reeled her back in. All right, Cassie's still 12 seconds up the road. She's already entered that jungle. It'd be level 10 to get in there, but if you're in an event, you can get in before level 10. So it looks like Emily and Robinson are about to take that turn into the jungle. Here we go. Cassie 14 seconds up and just continuingly to hammer away. 5.2. These leaders are going to have to do a little bit more to get up there to get her. As Robinson's at 181. Let's see what Emily's at. 170. So they probably don't have too much more to give. Cassie's at 172. So she's definitely working hard, proving that she deserves that championship jersey. About 33 seconds back, we got a good old pack. Looks like 3 Vixens, 2 washed up racers. Revo, so some good little team tactics probably need to get on. Pick up riders maybe. They keep on hammering up. So, continue to climb a little bit more into the jungle. And before it, you descend. And then it's some rollers throughout the jungle. So the race today is about 30 kilometers. That should be a lot of fun. We're only at 6.5 right now back here. Passing the windmill. All right, they're letting that TFC woman work. Pull them up those hills. All right, only 9 seconds back. We have, I'm not going to even attempt to say that. She's 9 seconds back from the group, and she's got some people behind her a little bit, so if they can work together, have a nice little pack going into the jungle loop. All right, that hill blew up the pack. Rough. But you can still see some people, so you're a little motivated. Keep on pushing. 182. She is working hard. These BRT ladies are about a second behind each other, so hopefully they can get in a little group and get working. Jessica Hamilton, one of the collaborators on the Wild Women Race Series. Back here with her teammate, working hard, enjoying the jungle, off to see the sloth. All right, looks like Anna has a teammate, Diana, back here, and Artisa. Oh, just getting up there, getting into the hills. Well, 3%. All right, so they have a rider about 4 seconds back. Maybe a BRT rider if she's in the same kit. So she's working hard, a little motivated to get up there. Looks like Linda has a little group too. So they can kind of see each other, stay motivated, get on into the jungle, find the sloth. All right. Let's see. BRT rider just flying past these other riders. They're only doing 2.8. Better hurry up. All right, we have a nice size pack right here. 50 seconds back from third place. But hopefully they can work together and bring back those 3 ladies and take on some podium points there. You can see Emily Joyner's up there doing 4.3. It was 4.1. Cassie slowing down just a little. Oh, just kidding. 5.5 coming out of Cassie. She's 23 seconds up. She's determined to take the win this afternoon, this morning, wherever you are. So you have your washed up racing ladies, and I don't know what kit that is, but they're in the same kit. They got some neon writing on it. Working together. Lots of good teams there. .166, they're kind of settling into a good little pace. 3.4. Got Christine Culver out of the West Coast. Happy to have her here today. All right, into the jungle, where the wild women race. Cassie is just maintaining that pace of the ladies behind her. 4.5 coming out of Cassie. S. Robinson at 3.8. Let's see that heart rate. 178. She's probably feeling pretty tired. So hopefully Robinson and Joyner can work together, maybe bring back Cassie. But Cassie's a smart racer. She's definitely been on Zwift Racing for as long as I have. And she's even made it to a few live events from the E-Crit last winter. So she knows what she's doing. She's smart. There goes the sloth. Let's go back. Let's watch the next pack past the sloth. Here we come. They're still together. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, about 6 of them. 6 riders. So they'll work together, keep that top 10 position. A little descent right now with the dust. Oh, say hi to the sloth. You like the sloth. Makes it fun. So looks like we got one rider on a Tron bike. It's always interesting to see, is the Tron really worth it? Everyone's got a decent little heart rate coming in this pack. They're just working together, maintaining. They're 45 seconds back from second and third place. So 162, but they're going to need to put the pedal down if they want to catch the podium places. We had a few new riders today, I saw in the commentary. So always excited to have new riders out, trying out Zwift Racing. Hopefully they can figure out Zwift Power. I know that's a little difficult at times to learn how to register, but we're here to help. Get more women racing more often. So obviously we have 2 races during the weekend, depending where you are. It could be a Saturday or Sunday. We do that so we can reach the entire world, have all the ladies race. They're competing for one individual series and the team series. So with that said, you can race both days, both times, and we aren't going to penalize you. We will be taking the best performance of the day. So that could be your second race. Maybe you use the first race as a warm-up, take a few hours, recover, eat something, and then you get out in the second race and have a spectacular race. We'll use that best result from the day towards your series. You can check out the rules. BRT is hosting those rules on their website. Also posted on the Wild Women Racing Series Facebook page. You can grab a link over to that, check out the points table, explain how we basically, the more women that race, the more points possible, right? I think it's pretty good scale. Super excited to have that. So looks like she is just in no man's land. Hopefully the Hellcats, the Vision Riders can catch up to her, bring her back. Let's see what's going on. Keeping that tight little group, passing the beautiful waterfall. There we go. There's some scenery for us. Pockets full of ride-ons. This is awesome. Cassie, minute and 11 up from this pack. They need to work to catch her. Determined to get away and to stay away. Cassie's doing 4.4 watts over kilograms. Heart rate's 170. She's just using this as a TT. Joyner and Robinson still working together. They're about 13.2 kilometers in, almost halfway. Hard part's down. You're in the jungle. All right, let's go check out these other riders. We got 2 riders here. It's always nice to have a little partner when suffering, right? All right. 12.4 kilometers in. A nice little pack. I feel like someone might have fallen off that. Yeah, the Riva rider fell off. It's all right. Next week, we'll have a different course. Definitely not the same. That's part of the fun. This pack's shortened up a little bit as well, so rider's probably a little tired coming into the jungle up that hill. That's Kelly from Z-Sun. Another team, part of the collaboration was Z-Sun, so super excited to have such great women represented amongst all of us. So looks like we got 3 of these ladies back here together, working pretty hard. Got the zip wheels. Got to go fast on these climbs. Another little pack back here, so yeah, that hill blew things up. All right, 2 riders. Looks like one's in a Zwift kit. That might be one of our newest riders. Give her a little ride on. EFTV passing by the sloth. Keeping it going. Looks like we got another Riva rider back here, 8.3 kilometers in, doing great. Well, heart rate 154, so she's working pretty hard. All right, getting up this hill. Might be their first race. It's always hard. Whew. All right. Coming in through the little arch soon, so people will get some new power-ups. Those are always exciting. Power-ups are allowed in our series. We encourage them. You can bring them in. Have fun. It's part of the Zwift game. All right, look, they see somebody up the road. 3 seconds up. Little Riva rider will pick her up. Hopefully she will grab their wheel and stay in that pack. All right, a little climbing action here by this pack. The Hellcat has about 3 riders in this, and they're working hard. All right, this pack is still doing really well together. Good diversity. So we will be sorting the results by the Zwift Power Cats for the ladies afterwards. Part of the rules is that you do have to be registered on Zwift Power. We do have Primal Europe sponsoring the race. For ladies that complete 4 races of the series, you will be receiving a voucher from them. Thank you, Primal. We appreciate that. All right. These ladies are working hard. A little climb here, 5%. $15 kilometers in. They're about halfway. Still chasing those top podium places. 40 seconds up is Robinson and Joyner still together. Cassie, 5 watts over kilograms. Still climbing. Let's look at Cat. Oh, 173. Cassie's heart rate's coming up a little bit. So this, this is maybe Joyner's and Robinson's turn to get up there. Cassie's rocking the polka-dotted gloves, showing she does like a good climbing race. All right. Joiner's heart rate's 172, 4.4. She wants to get Cassie back. So Robinson is along for that ride. All right. These leaders are climbing. 3%. Not too bad. It's not bad until you get to 20%. Looks like we got a few vixens here. Looks maybe 3 of them. 3 vixens, a Revo. Oh, good little race. Everyone's working hard. Heart rates are coming up. That's one thing that climbing definitely makes sure. You have to work hard to stay on those wheels. Got Christine Culver in there. Working hard. All right. I usually race in the morning, so I'm not too familiar with all these names. Let's see what Swift Power has to say. Hopefully I don't break it. Live results from Swift Power. We appreciate those. Ooh. All right, got some names. So Jay Doyle, that's Jennifer Doyle from BRT. Currently 160 BPM. It's not too bad, but working hard for sure. Looks like not everybody is on Swift Power. Robinson isn't on Swift Power, so maybe she'll register afterwards. If not, we'll be bumping some people up, it looks like, in those race results. So not too shabby. Cassie's currently averaging 4.4, showing she wants that win. Emily right behind her at 4.1 watts over kilograms. Working hard. Got a group of 4 ladies back here. It looks like BRT ladies falling off just a little bit. A little extra push to get up there to maintain those wheels. Vision Rider is pushing. She probably sees that. It's always fun. So hopefully we can get some good team tactics going. Those are always my favorite. Oh, she's going. 3.5. She's chasing them down. 3% hill. After coming up that hill and to get into the jungle, these leaders are pretty tired. Only halfway in. All right, so this is the bridge. It's pretty nice, good little descent, and then we have a nice little hill. Gotta push all the way past, or you will get dropped from the group. A held is coming up. Vision Rider. It's always motivating to see somebody in front of you and know that you can catch them by a few extra pedal strokes standing up. Just get it done. These trees are getting in the way. Here we go. Up and over. So got Linda back here leaving the Hellcats. Linda's ready to get this race done. All right. These ladies are still together. Washed up racing. Sitting in. Being smart. Some of these ladies could be sprinters trying out this climbing race here. I'd say it's a climbing race. Not as bad as Box Hill, but it isn't flat for sure. We're already at 204 meters of climbing, only 17 kilometers in. So waiting for that sprint. They're coming out of the jungle right now. They're going to have to climb, get out of there. It's not too bad, but it's a few minutes worth of climbing. So if you didn't rest up while you were in the jungle, you might get dropped coming out. Cassie's settling in 3.7, 4.5. She's matching Emily and Robinson, making sure that she stays away and that they don't close that gap. Smart racing there. All right. We got Barker leading the way out of the jungle. She sees Robinson join her up there, wants to get up there and maybe grab a podium spot. All right, these ladies are working well together, maybe taking some turns. Pockets full of ride-ons. Six of them together. Rita's playing it cool in the back. Waiting for that sprint finish, maybe. All right. Getting ready to come out of the jungle on the dirt road. These ladies, there's three of them. 3 Hellcats together. All right. One of them is out of kit. Didn't recognize that. Let's see what type of kit she's got on. She's got the level 15. Rocking the level 15 jersey. So she probably didn't change over for the race. All good. All right, back here we got a lot of mixture back here. We got some Hellcats, some Vixens. A rider without a team. Working well together. We're at 16.3K, over halfway done. All right, here is that bridge again. We're going to see Gardner go down. Let's see if these ladies can hold on and handle that descent and then power through that uphill. So right now it's -7. Nice little pace line. Linda being smart, hanging in there. All right. And up to 3%. 6, and not even a ski vest. Here we go. Heart rate's climbing a little bit, 162. All right, Gardner's saying she's getting out of there. She's ready. Oh, tired. Down to 1.8. Reed comes around her and keeps on powering her Betty kit. The Betty Designs kit is a kit that you have to do a Betty Designs ride in order to earn that. So she's left them. She wants to hurry up and get back to the flatland. Powering through these little rollers back here. Reporting from EFDV. And there's a few of those ladies out there. Seen them. Looks like someone's taking a break. Maybe waiting for a friend. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just have to pull over and take a break. All right, so these ladies are climbing out of the jungle. 3 of them. Anna's getting dropped a little bit, but putting the pedal down. She's ready to get out, back to the flat. Leading them out. Let's see who that is. Riziki. Leading these ladies out of the jungle. 168, not too bad. Playing it cool. We're at 18.1. We got 12 kilometers left in the race. Let's see. Vision Rider's out. Just pedaling by the poppies. Got a good little group with her. All right, these ladies are still together. They made up the climb through the jungle, past the sloth, and you're ready for the finish. Less than 10K to go. Working well together. Let's see. We have a couple teams represented, so let's see how they end up finishing out the race. Whether there's some attacks, somebody tries to solo off the front, or maybe someone just doesn't make it through the rollers that are coming up in a bit. Looks like Joyner and Robinson are about 1:40 up the road, so they're definitely fighting for 4th place. 5th place. Oh, all right. Shelly from Vixen was trying to do a little attack, getting reeled back in with the TFC rider. Probably going to go back and recover a little bit and get ready for this finishing sprint, probably. Good little group here. Past the wind turbines. Into the dust. It's always hard to see when a gap opens up during this, so It's always a decent little place to make an attack if you don't like climbing. See what Robinson and Joyner. Robinson's 170, still up there with Joyner. Working hard. Emily's probably resting up. 160 heart rate. She'll probably end up finishing second, sprinting past Robinson. Joyner's another one that's been to a live event. We recognize Cassie, 172. Definitely just time trialing it away today. So she is only about 7K away from the finish. So if Emily and Robinson want to close that down and maybe take first, they need to put some work in now. Barbara's working hard today. She's been on the front a lot. Probably need another teammate out there. Help her get off the front, maybe. So they have about 7.5 kilometers left, this little pack. Coming over to the bridge. Everyone's heart rate's pretty down, recovering a little bit. We got the Vision Rider out there trying to hang on to the pack a little bit. Let's see. There we go. She's leading her pack. She left them. That's Pamela from Vision there. Currently averaging 3.2, so that'll be good for about a B or C category there, depending how she finishes the second half of the race. Pretty little Trek bikes. They might be teammates, who knows? We have two BRT Hellcats ladies working together. Kind of no man's land. Their other Hellcats left them, but she's working hard. She's telling them, come on, get up the road. The race is not over yet. They're sitting at 22 kilometers, so they got about 8 left. Some rollers, this little pack. Still working well together. Looks like everyone's together. Good diverse group of them. We have two Vixen ladies working together. Looks like they dropped their comrade, but she looks a little tired. 183 BPM, spinning 90 RPM. So she needs to gear it up a little bit. And we still have Linda, Gardner, and Reed together, working well, almost out of the jungle all the way. Got this Vixen Rider back here, kind of no man's land. Not too bad. Coming out of the jungle. Heart rate's 160. Good little tempo ride there. These ladies are still together. Pushing a little bit harder now. You see some attacks coming out. 4.9 going up this hill. You always got to be careful when they go up the hill. Somebody will attack. And here we have Washed Up Racing being the one leading that. I think it's going to be a little too late to bring back Joyner and Robinson and Cassie, but they're going to fight for 4th place, maybe 3rd, depending if Robinson doesn't get onto a power or if someone's not wearing a heart rate monitor. So they're about 5.5 kilometers away from the finish. We'll go through town. Cassie is about 4 kilometers away from the finish, taking the victory in the second race of the Wild Women's Race Series during week 1. That'll give her some good points since there are a decent amount of women racing. The more women racing, the more points you get. So it's always good to bring your friend, your teammate, or even, your arch nemesis out to race in the Wild Women Series. The more people that sign up and finish, the more points for everybody. She is holding about a minute above Joyner and Robinson. Here, it looks like, no, they're together. Robinson and Joyner are together still. So it looks like they're not going to be able to bring back Cassie today, and they're fighting for second and third. Pack is working really well together. We have 3 Vixens, a Hellcat, a Revo, and I believe 2 Washed Up Racing. So it'll be interesting to see how they finish off the day, what team tactics come out. Vixens could start attacking, straightening out, or maybe even doing a lead out for that sprint finish. All right, Pamela from Vision is pushing 3.4. Trying to stay away from those other Hellcats that are only 40 seconds back. They've got about 6 kilometers left in their race. Hellcat ladies are working really nicely together, pushing each other, taking the turns up these hills, maybe bringing back the other Hellcats. That's only 8 seconds up the road. 6 kilometers to go. They could do it. They're staying away from Kelly from Z-Sun and that group. You'll notice that these Hellcat ladies in this group behind aren't pulling. They probably don't want to bring back their teammates and let the Revo rider or someone else claim those higher positions. So it's something you always have to be careful about. If you have a teammate up the road, do you get on the front and pull, or do you get on the front and maybe pretend to pull? So always something worth considering when you have so many teammates out there. What's the objective? We got Reed, Gardner, and Linda back here. They're out of the jungle, passing the pigeons. They have just under 8 kilometers left. Heart rates look pretty good. Willoughby is back here. She's not too far back from Gardner and Linda. These ladies are in no man's land. We'll give this one a ride on. I don't remember seeing her earlier. Yeah, so they're pretty strung out. Looks like she's just making it out of the jungle. Finished with her break earlier. There we go. These ladies working hard. She's coming out of the jungle. Finishing up in the jungle. Dedication right there, ladies. Dedication. Finishing up. Looks like we have 35 riders out on course still. People might have quit once they realized they had to climb up into the jungle and they were thinking that it was something flat like London. All right, looks like these Hellcats are working well together. Finishing it up with about 5K to go. Let's jump to the front pack. They have 3K left. TFC is determined to push. She knows she's the only rider for her team and that she will get left. The other teams work together. So she's trying out her tactics, doing what she can. Doesn't work, she can always jump on the back of one of the team trains. Maybe squeeze in a little higher podium. Coming through the volcano looks like Shelly from the Vixens, pushing the pace up a little bit. She's testing those legs, getting ready for that sprint finish. All right, Cassie has 1 kilometer to go. Looks like Joyner and Robinson are just about 0.6 back, but that is a minute. So Cassie finishing the day in first place, the heart rate of 174. She definitely worked hard to get that victory from the gun and dropping the arrow helmet. So she is determined. Congrats, Cassie. Thanks for coming out, supporting us. All right, finishing up 3.5, 4.0. She'll be first on the day. We'll be auto-sorting these results on Zwift Power, so you'll see where you finish. And we're just going to jump back. Cassie got first. Looks like Joyner left Robinson. She said, you're too heavy of a weight. You're not pulling your weight. I'm going to leave you. So Emily looks to be taking second for the day. She's less than a kilometer away from the finish. Pushing 4.0, maintaining that gap, matching that pace. So she'll be finishing second for the day. Great job, ladies. Robinson, 182, working hard, not giving up just yet. She's not ready to let Emily have second, but looks like we're running out of distance to close that gap. So, got your first, second, and third, Cassie, Emily Joyner, S. Robinson. Not sure what team she's from, but maybe she doesn't have one. But third place today, that's always a great day. Let's jump back to this nice size pack. They've got a little over a kilometer left. They got everyone still there. See who looks like Shelly is pushing the pace. We got Washed Up Racing taking, everyone's starting to pick up the pace. 3.9. We see some 4s. These ladies are ready to finish. All right. Here we go. 1 kilometer left to the finish. We're starting to see some 5s out here. TFC still leading it. She's determined to take the 4th place. It's going to come down to a sprint finish. Looks like the Vixens are lining up. Revo is not ready to let them have it. Moving to the front. All right, we got Shelly Cooker with the draft, but looks like she doesn't have anyone to draft off of. She is saying, Sayonara, I'm taking 4th place. It's mine. Maybe she's leading out a teammate. TFC's still fighting for that victory. All right, ladies, let's go. All right, 7.5. Christine Culver has waited in the back, and she is ready to put down that firepower. And it will be Christine for 4th place. 10.5. All right. Well, good job, Christine. Played it smart. That's part of it, right? You don't have many teammates up in that pack, so you gotta play it smart. See what you can do. That was a good-sized pack finishing there. We got Pamela for Vision, about a kilometer out. Just trying to stay away from these other 2 ladies that are working together. Only 0.2 kilometers back. They might be able to see her around the bends. It's always some motivation. You got the Hellcats group working well together. A little over a mile or a kilometer and a half back. Not having any sympathy for her teammates. Pushing to the final line. Myber is keeping the pressure on. Got another good-sized group back here going through the jungle. Jessica from BRT. Along with some Revo ladies. Washed Up Racing. Good little pack here. Just over 2 kilometers to the finish for these ladies. These 2 Vixens entering the volcano. We already went to the jungle. Getting ready. Let's see how it's going. These ladies working well together. Still in no man's land. That's always hard. Bring more friends out. Revo descending out of the jungle. Always happy time there. Let's go back up. All right, we got some more finishers. Very nice. Johnson. No one's ready to sprint. 3.1 and almost lost it. Let's see. These Hellcats. All right. Coming to the line. Myver is ready, leading out maybe her teammate for that finish here. 4.6. She's not having any mercy. All right. 166. Way to finish strong, ladies. Good job. All the way to the line. 3.6. Leaving Ahern and for that finish. Good job. A couple more finishers. Let's see. Ahern. All right. Here's going to be another good finish. We have two Hellcats. Two Hellcats, a Zisan, a Riva lady, finishing up in just about a kilometer. Coming around that bend, descending a little or climbing a little bit before we finally descend to that sprint finish. Got her pretty Canyon bike representing. She finished that Zwift Academy with that Zwift Academy paint job on the Canyon bike. All right, it's coming in fast, 49 kilometers on that descent with just about 0.7 kilometers left. Let's see who will take the win out of this group. The BRT Hellcats. Looking like they got a little train going on here. This looks pretty awesome. Anyone having the sprint legs today? Let's see. No, 4.7. All right, Riva's going. Oh, Hamilton, 11.3, showing she is the sprinter of the day. Left them. Holy smokes, 11.8. We saw that. Nice. 8.6. Awesome job, Hamilton. Awesome job. Hamilton takes the win out of that sprint finish. She's put a lot of work into the series, so she's finally excited to do some work in the series. Great job. Looks like we've got Anna Barbito and Diana Wilson finishing up for the Vixens. Just under a kilometer left. These ladies finishing strong, just under an hour. Nice job. All right. Will they sprint it out or will they hold hands over the line? Looks like Anna is on her Tron bike. So, let's see. All right. Diana's on her wheel. Will she come around? 0.5 left. 2.7. Anna's holding that. Doesn't look like they're going. Finish happy and together. Oh, Diana's pushing it down. 3.8. All right. Trying to just stay in contact, it looks like. Finish pretty friendly. Anna's putting the pedal down. 4.9. Finishing strong. All right. Got another finisher coming up here. Nice work. 188. Whew. Working hard. Looks like Reed has left Gardner and Gardner left Linda. So these ladies are strung out, ready to get to the finish line themselves. $171 coming out of Reed today. She's probably got a little bit left to go. Gardner definitely does. 162. We've seen some higher out of that. And 181 for Linda. Good job, Linda. Working hard. Willoughby back here. 163. Doing great. These ladies are all strung out, finishing up this challenging first course. Climbing this little hill. Nice work. All right, Linda caught back up to Gardner. Linda said, you aren't leaving me. I am here for your wheel. Reed finishing strong, 2.5. And her Betty kit. Gotta love those Betty kits. All right, Linda said she burned a few matches, but she's not ready to give it up just yet. All right. Finishing strong, ladies. Finishing strong. Linda's working back. Get to Gardner's wheel. Finishing with a feather. Doesn't do too much, but it does make you feel better to use a power-up during that finish, for sure. Linda finishing strong with a 4.2. Willoughby only about a kilometer and a half from the finish. Fortin is right there with her, so just going to need to put the pedal down and play it smart. All right, Fortin just went around, kept on going. Willoughby better catch that wheel and stay on for the finish. All right, everyone's feeling it now. Coming to that finish line, making that final turn, tired. All right. Willoughby can still see her. She said, you can have it. I'm tired. She's got to get ready for the bike tribe tomorrow. So just letting her have that little bit. Fortin finishing with a 3.3. Nice work. Making that final turn. Finishing strong, and that's Zwift Kit. Next rider is about a minute and a half back. So, looks like these riders are finishing as strong as they can. Enjoying the challenging course. Reaver rider back here in her pretty kit. And just churning up the climb. 3%, 80 RPM, probably pretty challenging on your knees when you spin that low. You might want to get it up a little bit. It's always easier, in my opinion, to spin up these hills. But getting it done. Her rate 120 probably has a lot of bit to work still. All right. Well, we have just a few finishers left here in the Wild Women's Race Series. Race number 2, week number 1. Head over to our Facebook page to find the results, to find the race rules. And if you have any questions, feel free to message any of us, the Velocity Vixens, the BRT Hellcats, the Z-Sun. We're happy to help, happy to get you on Zwift Power, explain anything. Be on the lookout for next week's race course. Promise it won't be the same thing. Promise to be lots of fun. And thanks for everyone for the support for this first race series. Can't wait to see you guys next week.